My turn.
No crying. Stop it.
I can't. My eyes just are watering. I'm trying really hard. It's like
I'm the biggest titty baby ever. I used
don't
to
like
never cry, and
crying.
now why? They all need it. We have a lot of emotions as women.
Yeah,
You all
we
need
do.
it.
I feel like now I'm not in survival mode anymore.
Me either.
And I feel better about like me healing now versus how I did.
Excited
I
for
mean,
it
I was
now.
a nut job when I was not like. Whew. Hi, I'm Melissa.
And I'm Lindsey, and this is Unfiltered Trauma Blondes. I was like,
What was that?
why
Did
do
you
we
hear my-
Why? It's like instant awkward.
I'm scared to laugh
Immediate.
now. Yeah, and weird.
That's okay. Weird is fun. Weird is my favorite, actually. Here, forgot this too.
We are.
Oh, hi, close up. Forgot all kinds of shit. All right. Hi, I'm.
And I'm
okay.
here.
We're going. Okay. So, was your high the same as my high?
Probably.
We went to
The week-
Florida.
We
I
went
just
on
spit.
vacation.
Oh, her again.
It's okay.
We did. We went to Florida. Ryder had his World Series baseball tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Fort Walton.
I thought you were
right?
going to say we went to Florida.
Well, Pensacola
Again. First, we stopped in Pensacola
for the night.
and we
beach.
stayed the night there. We went to the beach and then we drove to Fort Walton.
Fort Walton.
which
He
is
had 2 games Tuesday, 8 a.m., 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went and did that. And then we went to the beach.
Again, yeah.
We went to the beach. We went to the arcade and did putt-putt.
Did we do that night?
No, not that night.
Oh,
that
okay,
night,
yeah.
didn't we go back?
I think
We did
so.
a lot.
We did a lot. We went putt-putting. We went to baseball. We went to the beach. We went to the alligator farm.
I loved the alligator
That's the
farm.
girls' favorite part.
It was so much fun.
They've told everybody about that.
I would say out of the things we went and did, that was my favorite. But my favorite part of the trip was Ryder pitched
Oh, yeah.
an amazing game. So the team that we went against, I guess it's in our division, but they were #1 team in America. And it was a pool game. Anyways, whenever you play that long, a lot of times for a week, they don't use the pitchers that they typically use because it's more games and you don't want to give them rag arm and they have pitch counts and all that stuff. So anyways, they were letting some of the kids pitch that don't always get to pitch, and Ryder's a catcher most of the time. So he doesn't really get a whole lot of opportunities to pitch, but he does enjoy it. And he got to pitch, and they ended up beating this team, and it was...
They're the best team, right?
Yeah, in America. Yeah. We didn't win the whole tournament. We didn't even come close, but ooh, we won that game, and that was a good game to win. And he was just locked in. I mean, the coaches kept asking him if he was like, "You done? Are you good? Are you good?" And he's like, "No, I'm good." And I knew they told him the day before that he was going to get to pitch, and so he was like,
Pumped.
ready. And then I went and had a conversation with him beforehand, and I was like, "Hey, like, pitcher, like." Your job, I always took it as, it's not your job to strike everybody out. Like, your job is to get them to put the ball where you want them to put it so that your players can play. It's not like a strikeout should be a bonus, but that's not, if you're going against kids that are that good, you don't go in there with a mindset every time of like, strike them out, because it's not going to happen. Like, get better at playing the game and let your team do their job too. I mean, don't get me wrong, you do get in a groove as a pitcher too, where you're like, yeah, I'm going to fucking strike all of them out. But most of the time, if you're playing really good quality teams, you can't do that.
Seems
Anyways.
like that would be kind of boring for the rest of the
Well, it
team,
is.
too.
Well, and you get tired, it's just, it's kind of exhausting as a player in the field. And a lot of times when they do get a hit, like, you're caught on your heels or things because you're just kind of been taken out the whole game.
Yeah.
In a sense, like, you have to mentally be one of those that, like, you can't let that happen ever.
I could see that.
Yeah. But because we did play teams where like our pitchers on select were so good that there was a lot of times they didn't hit, you know? So that would happen and you'd have to be ready like every single play because you will get caught. But anyways, he prepared for it that whole night before. I went and talked to him before the game. That's what I was saying. And that's what I was telling him. I was like, dude, the only thing you have to do is hit your spots. If you hit your spots, it's not on you, it's on your coach or whoever's calling the pitches. And it's not really on them necessarily, but like you're doing your job. So you will be at no fault as long as you're doing what you're told. Just do that. And I was like, don't go in this with this mindset of like, you know, I'm going to take them all down. Like, these are really good batters. The chances of that are slim. Just beat them at the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was solid. He was so good. I'm just so proud.
You were funny when I got there. The way you were standing at the pacing and
Yeah, I didn't sit much.
it was funny. It was fun.
I could just see it. I was like, oh, he's dialed in. Like, don't lose it. So gay.
Gay.
All right. Ugh, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was probably the Gator Farm too, for things that we did. But I just liked watching the kids at the beach because
I
we
loved
didn't
that
go
too.
with we didn't have a bunch of stuff. We went with no beach things at all. We stopped and got boogie boards,
We did really well.
goggles,
We spent
stuff to
money
sit on.
doing things,
But they had so much fun. They just played and played and played.
Ryder was a treasure hunter.
Watching Ryder cracked me up. He would get so excited.
Yeah,
and then
he was
I'm
in the
like,
water like, oh, whenever he found He found how many live sand
At
dollars?
least 10.
I've never
least.
seen them before, and he kept bringing them up, and they're little. What are those? They look like
I
teeth,
think
and they
that's how
kind of
they
feel like
that's
baby
how
cat
they
teeth.
move on the
Yeah,
ground. Probably.
but you can't really see it all that well either. It's like you have to really stare at it to see it moving.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, it was really weird.
alive!
All of us were like, "Ah!"
Let me touch it.
And let it crawl on me, put it on me quick.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it, but I do want to touch it.
Yeah, I wanted to like stare at it for a really long time. It was almost like, I don't know, an optical illusion. It's like you couldn't see it at first. It looks dead.
would
It's not
probably
moving.
be
But then when you
cool.
get real close and you see how much it's moving, it was crazy.
If you did like a time lapse of that, I bet it would be cool.
I wonder if
it
it was a live
you'd see
picture,
more of
you
it.
could hold it down and do it in slow-mo
I have a video too.
because you could screen record and
The
then slow
video's
it down.
not- it's very move around, hard to,
Yeah.
because he was holding it and I was trying to record. We're both doing this.
Yeah, but I bet if it was moving, I bet alive you could see it better.
Probably. I don't know if they're live photos though. We'd have to look.
All the ones I took are. I
Yeah,
just
but
have
did you
that sitting
take
on.
pictures or was that me on my phone? I think it was me on my phone.
I don't know, but you sent them all. Well, not that would matter.
No.
Not at all. Whatever. Okay.
Anyway, what was your low? Also, you know what? The drive up there, we were like all stressed about it. It was so nice. Like
It was.
we made
and
great
home
time.
Wasn't bad.
No, I mean other than it just being dark and that's stressful, but
Yeah, because
and
we're
late.
both. Yeah.
Old ladies.
Don't say that.
It's so-
Bitter old ladies looking for love.
No, we're never gonna
We're
find
never gonna
it.
find it. Yeah.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I was impressed that we made really good time and it was not stressful in any way. We even stopped and like, it was good. It was a good trip.
It was. I didn't feel like there was stress. There were times where it felt like there should be, and then you were like, I think that that's just the way I'm programmed to think because I haven't had stress-free vacations. They always come with stress.
Well, the getting there part, yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was
So
fine.
it's like, we gotta get there fast, get there right now, and
Yeah.
no one can pee or do
Like,
anything.
the vacation could start like in the car. We could have fun there too. If you weren't an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.
We're gonna get there.
Did you have any weenies or weirdos in your inbox?
No.
Me either. I did get the guy, do you remember that sang me the songs?
Mm-hmm.
He reached out again. Like, I don't
Did he sing to you?
know. Maybe he did in his
Lindsey,
head.
where are
He was like,
you?
hey. I just said, hey.
I'm still here. Not like-
Yeah, no. I don't need any songs.
I kind of, I don't like it when people sing to me. I mean, it's sweet and wonderful, but like I'm so awkward that I'm like, I don't know where to look. And like, do I look at your eyes? Do I watch this?
You've had
Like,
somebody like
makes me a little
sing to
uncomfortable.
you?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, John.
Oh,
And he's
he's a
less
musician.
weird,
Yeah, I'm
but
like, this is like his job, I feel like. That's like you looking at him while you cut hair. No, I
he
know it
got
can be more
mad one
intimate than
night
that,
though
but
because he was playing and I was up there. I think I was with my cousin, and he got mad at me because I wasn't paying enough attention to him when he was up there singing. And I'm like, I don't. What do you want me to be like locked in on you? I'm just not that way.
it's
Also,
not comfortable.
no, and like I'm being social. My cousin was there, but
Yeah.
then I'm like have to make a point to be like, all right, well, I gotta give him some attention so that
Yeah.
he knows I'm paying attention. I can hear you
Yeah.
with my eyes. But I'm not gonna like go dance in front of you or something.
Alone?
Yeah, no. No. You will not get that from me.
Yeah, I've never had anybody sing to me like in an intimate kind of way, but it wouldn't make me feel awkward. What makes me feel awkward is when people sing their ass off to you and they think they're really good and they're not.
And you have like
And you're like, I can't do
you're
this. Like,
embarrassed for them.
yes. Please stop. Please stop.
I think it's the attention thing. I don't want all the focal anything to be on me really when I'm anywhere. I'm not that way.
In
I
public
don't want
settings,
everyone looking at me. Yeah.
just my people that I'm with.
And even then, I don't want to be the center of attention. It's true. I share the spotlight
Yeah, but you don't mind getting in it.
with certain
For
people.
comedic purposes, you
That's
do.
it. But only with certain people. I don't do that with just anybody.
I guess all of our friends are just awesome because I'm like, I feel like that's all we do around people.
I mean, I'll make a fool of myself.
Yeah, Whitney was talking about the parkour video. She was like, dude, Melissa. I'm like, I know. It was awesome.
It was so fun. It tickled me. Marissa today at the dentist's office was saying how she shows them our videos sometimes, and she's like, I can't wait to show them the parkour one. And I was like, me either. Can we watch it together? It makes me laugh every time.
97.
Yeah. All the views we're getting, it's just me.
It's us, bitch.
Yeah.
Topic.
Today's topic is healing while holding them. Single motherhood, raising girls and boys. Oh, why does it?
Well, it's just like motherhood as a single woman.
Okay.
She's raising girls and I'm raising a boy. And it's just kind of our perspective of what we went through in our marriages failing to now, and like you trying to heal while raising children. How do you teach your daughter her worth when still discovering yours after you get out of that situation, right?
Mm-hmm. By figuring out your worth, I would say.
Yeah, but you have to do that simultaneously, right?
You
like you're teaching them
you don't know.
as you're figuring it out, and they don't get that. They don't understand that we're going through this for the first time too. We have no idea how to fucking do it.
It's true, and yeah.
And you're having to comfort them and tell them it's going to be okay. And in your mind, you're like, is it?
When everything
I don't
is
fucking know.
falling apart all around you, and you, yeah.
And you put that face on and you make them think everything is perfectly fine and you got it. And you know you do. Because what fucking choice do you have?
You don't have a choice. You have to just do it. That's why anytime anybody ever like is like, well, how do you do it? Like, or if they're thinking like they want to leave their marriage and that's something they're worried about, how did you do it? I'm like, well, you just do it. There's no like how to. You just wake up every day and just do it because that's what you do. There's a smile on your face, hopefully most of the time. But I mean, it's hard. And there's definitely been times where I feel like I have failed them miserably. And then you got to deal with the guilt. And
I feel like that periodically, constantly. It never goes away.
So this seems like it's going to be really heavy.
Yeah. Every time I've gone over any of these, I immediately will have like choking moments from just like, look, I don't want to answer that.
cool.
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
wait. I'm so
So this is
excited.
for both of us. This is like healing yourself when you're in a traumatic situation or what we felt. Like, even if this just makes somebody feel less alone, then I think it's helpful. But okay, so healing while still parenting, like what we were just talking about. Do you think that it's possible to heal while still in survival mode?
Do I think no? Because when you're in survival mode, I feel like that's all you can be. You're trying to find a way out. You can't be in survival mode if you're healing, if that makes sense. Like one's a precursor.
See, I think that you can, but maybe in different ways. So I think that you can heal certain parts of yourself while you're going through other things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's see. I healed parts of like my handling money and things when coming out of that. Things that I used to fear because I didn't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started gaining confidence in certain areas like that whenever I'm still a fucking basket case over here with relationships and wanting to be around anyone, or even even having men really talk to me was like, ugh,
See, I took it,
sometimes.
that makes sense, but I took it more in the sense of like, can you heal from trauma that you are literally
in.
still, experiencing? And I don't think that that's necessarily possible. I think you have to like get to the other side before you can
Yes.
begin that process.
But what happens too? Are you ever, I mean, I'm sure I don't know, because then you still have triggers. Like even later, when you think
Healing,
you've
I don't
healed and
think
you're
you've
out of
ever,
it.
I don't think you ever are constant, like completely healed though either. I think you'll always experience those things, and maybe they'll just get less.
Yeah.
But I don't think it
You
ever
got new
goes
parts
away.
and areas.
Yeah. But maybe it does go away.
I
Wouldn't that be
immediately
nice?
thought of like a washing machine. It's so weird the way my brain works. I'm like, I need dog trails. I'm like, it's like a washing machine. Like you take
You
it to
need
get repairs and you
metaphors.
yes, for me to understand it. Why the fuck would I pick a washing machine
I
though?
don't know.
I've never worked on a
Explain
washing
it to me.
machine.
I need to know now.
I don't know. I think that that's what comes to mind, that people go and get redone around me, is like they'll get used washing machines and dryers for a cheaper price than the brand new ones. Didn't you do that?
That's what I usually do.
Yeah,
because
we
I'm
used to
like,
do that. Like Raymond and I went and got a couple. They lasted a really long time too.
usually the older ones, they work better.
So I was
in
thinking about like an
yeah.
old washing machine. Like they're not out. They still work really good. They just got new parts.
You could have said that about literally any appliance, though.
But
You
I
were
mean,
just
the
real
washing machine.
specific.
I know. I don't get it either. So yes and no?
Yeah. I think it depends on how you break it down. I agree with you, though. You can, heal other things, but
I think that's what kind of makes you
it
get
slows
stronger and
the
stronger.
process, I would say.
You think so? I think it gains speed. I think that like when I catch myself doing better in one area, I'm like, see, I can do this. And then like something else. And then I'm like, no, fuck that. Set a boundary. Keep your boundary. Don't play the bullshit. Like I would start talking myself up. Like as I would start to figure it out. I'm like, oh, there's no fucking way. Like I was gaining momentum.
I feel like now I'm not in survival mode anymore.
Me either.
And I feel better about like me healing now versus how I did.
Excited for
I mean,
it
I was
now.
a nut job when I was not not in a good place.
No. But hello. I don't even know that you can grow as a human being without going through some horrible shit. Those are probably the people that haven't been through anything. It's like they probably don't have
Ignorance
much
is
depth.
bliss. Yeah.
I want people with depth.
You want the traumatized people?
Always. They have the better jokes.
Those ones with like real
They
life
laugh at the more fucked up shit. It's all about humor. How has becoming a parent forced you to confront your own childhood wounds?
I see. For me,
like
this one's kind of hard because I don't want to be like, my parents wounded me so much. I didn't have like a terrible childhood, but we all have childhood wounds. But I see like there will be times where I will react towards my kids in the same manner that I remember.
And it bothered you then?
And Well, yeah, but I think I don't realize how much it bothered me then. But now seeing the way my kids react to it, and then like having that empathy for them and like realizing like what I just made them feel, or that
Yeah.
those moments.
Yeah. The fear. Anytime I've gotten really upset and I see that I've scared him,
Hmm.
I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
So yeah, but I don't think you're really aware of those things until something like that happens and you recognize it, because
For
it's
sure.
not like we've never done this
No.
before.
Well, and we don't know that we had that same look as our kids at the end of the day. We're
No,
both kind of
but
little bitches, probably.
it
So
is something
depending
though.
on the age, we might have been like,
Yeah, it's possible. But not, the same things don't work for everyone.
exactly. But I know
I don't
exactly
necessarily
that.
need to parent both my kids the way I probably needed to be parented.
Exactly. Yeah. Have your children ever taught you a lesson about yourself every fucking day?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've had Ryder stand up whenever I'm like getting onto him for something. I've had him stand up to me and me be like, holy shit. Like,
Oh,
you're an
yeah.
asshole. You're being an asshole.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Immediate.
I try to always apologize to my kids too whenever something like that happens
Always.
too. Like, it's not like you don't want to invalidate
No.
them that way.
Their feelings do fucking matter.
Mhm.
I can't stand that old parenting mentality of like, you're a kid. Don't get me wrong.
Because I said so.
Well,
I mean,
if I've told them already multiple times, then I'll hit you with a because I said so. But it's more like I'm not going here again.
Yeah.
Like I'm drawing that. You already know the answer. You're just like, it's manipulative. And so I'm going to shut it down. Because kids are manipulative as
You're not
fuck.
gonna more of like, I think of like Matilda's dad, where he's like, I'm big, you're small, I'm right, you're wrong.
No, I don't like that.
You're a child and I'm the adult, and therefore what do you say, it doesn't matter, which
I want my
you
kid
shouldn't.
to know that he matters more to me than anybody else on this planet.
Yeah, because otherwise then they stop talking to you and coming to you and saying things
I
to you.
can't imagine. That is my worst fucking nightmare.
I think about that one a lot too.
I worry about it because I have a boy. And some little tramp coming in and stealing my baby. My boy.
Your big ass baby.
The boy.
Boy, my boy.
My boy. Like, you're not getting it.
Gonna understand that.
Ryder was floating out in the water looking for treasures, and he
had his boogie board strapped to him, and he just was bobbing in the water.
He looks like the
face
dead man
down,
floating.
The whole digging in the sand, his legs up in the air. Oh my God, it was so fun to watch. And Lindsey made this joke.
You said he looked like
I said he looks like a buoy. Wait, I said that.
buoy.
He looks like a buoy. And so now he's her
He's
buoy.
my buoy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Oh. What was it?
Sweet.
Have they ever taught you anything right?
Oh yeah. They're teaching me patience every single day.
For sure. Writers taught me so much about like ADHD and neurodivergent children and what they actually need, and like a whole different perspective I would have never had. And I love knowing that because like it makes me understand so many other kids in this world that a lot of people don't take the time to fucking understand. They're just annoying. Like they're actually not. They're fucking geniuses.
Yeah.
In their own way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how do you apologize to your children when you make a mistake?
I usually sit them down, like no distractions. I'm not like, hey, we're walking through the grocery store, let me talk to you real quick or something. Or, I make sure that they have my or I have their full attention, and I say, I'm sorry. I tell them why I'm sorry, what I did, acknowledging it, and I'm going to try to be better. And if it's something that I'm like, one of my bigger things is I'm so reactive. Like that's something I have to work on a lot, especially with my kids. And so like if I snap at them, or the other day I apologized to Sadie because she was talking to me and I was on my phone and I was ignoring her, but I was doing something, but she just was there, and then finally she just walked off. And then when I went to find her, she was like, never mind. And I'm like, hey, like, I'm sorry, I should have given you my full attention. I hate it when you guys do that, and I expect that from you. So I apologize for that, and I'm not going to do that anymore. And if you see me doing that, you can call me out for it. Feel free to point it out. Like, I want to be able to work on this together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I apologize. Like, just want them to understand that I actually mean it, and I'm not just brushing them off like,
Same.
I'm sorry. Like, I hate when you constantly have to say I'm sorry and apologizing for the same thing. You're not really sorry. Something
No,
actually has to change.
that's a conversation I have to have with him on several occasions. But same. I will always typically I will go whenever he's in his room. I will go into his room and I'll sit on his bed and make him turn the TV off.
Yeah.
Same thing though, explain. Even if he didn't know that I was wrong. Like there would be conversations that I would have had with somebody else, and then I'd have climbed his ass about something and say that, I don't think he's telling me the truth or whatever. And then I find out he did or something along those lines. Like he wouldn't have even known, but I will still go in there and be like, hey, I want you to know that I talked to so-and-so's dad and I didn't believe you. And that was wrong of me. He told me you were telling the truth and I am so sorry. Like even if he didn't know, because I want him to know that I have enough integrity.
And you're teaching him
And teach
too.
him to own it, whether or not a person knows. I want you to know the kind of person that I am. I want people, like when you think of him, like that's a good kid. He does right.
Yeah.
In most instances, he's going to fuck up, but that's their kids.
He's human. We're all human.
Yeah, I say kids. You're right. Human, because I fuck up constantly still.
Yeah, we all do.
Okay.
Oh boy, do we. Hit me with another one.
What does breaking generational trauma actually look like in everyday life? Not doing the things that I don't know, like we were talking about earlier with just don't repeat the things that bothered you. Like pay attention to it. Don't.
Paying attention.
Why give it another
that's
fucking.
a good answer. Paying attention.
Being intentional. Speaking to people the way that you want someone to speak to you with love and reacting even whenever they don't at first. Like sometimes it takes time.
And you have to also make an effort to understand what that trauma even
That's
looks like or
huge,
is.
actually, is trying to understand and learn. If you care enough about them to learn about them. Like from your own perspective too, not just the things they tell you. Like observe them.
Oh, yeah.
The little things they do. I like observing.
I don't feel
and
like I
learning
get
people.
to watch my girls like as much as I used to when they were younger.
Well,
I
they
would
like
just
to be
sit
in the
in the yard.
rooms.
Yeah,
and
now they're a little more sequestered, which kind of sucks, but I miss watching them just playing in the yard or playing with the other kids. I did watch them at the park the other day. I was creeping on them. They're so weird.
Can parents be healing and hurting at the same time? Yes.
Yeah.
We said yes. Okay, are you ready?
Kind of have to.
So these questions we decided to do perspective. Melissa raising two girls without a dad in the house and kind of how she handles certain situations as a single mom. And then I'll do the same for Ryder and kind of, feelings on that whole thing. Okay, so what challenges come with raising a daughter without a father figure?
Without a father figure, I mean, just without another parent sucks because, like, anytime anything happens, I don't have someone that I can, like, go to and be like, hey, what are we going to do? It's like I don't get to bounce anything off of another parent. It's frustrating. That time that
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, well, when Harper fucked up and rode her bike outside of the neighborhood, I was so mad after I stopped being upset with her. I was so mad because I couldn't call him and have that, like, you're the other parent too. Like, you should help me with this, but I didn't have that. So that's probably one of my bigger ones.
Yeah, that sucks.
A dad is so important in a girl's life. I feel like a lot of your self-esteem comes from your dad. To an extent, like you want to model a healthy, strong man.
Yeah.
So to not have that, they don't have a model. I mean, they have other family members, but
Yeah. And the model, it's like even the model that they do have on little kisses of here and there. It's not
it's not the
the
same.
version of what you're looking for anyway
Mm-hmm.
for them. Like you have those constant thoughts all the time, I'm sure, where you're like, I really don't want them to be anything like him. Like I'm
No,
terrified of
no,
that.
yeah.
Terrified of those abusive gifts that they just keep on giving.
Or yeah, or
They just get
to think
passed down.
that's the type of man I would never want my daughters to end up with that type of man.
Yeah, exactly. But being around them, I mean, kids love their parents so
And
unconditionally.
they put them on a pedestal.
Yeah.
They kind of do that when they're not around though too, because they don't have if they don't have you over there, then they have
But they
just
will grow
the
out of
idea
that.
they've created of you.
They'll grow
Yeah,
out
I
of
hope
that.
so.
They will. They will. 100%. How do you teach your daughter to value herself without relying on male validation?
Oh my God.
I think you're doing a great job.
Yeah. How do I teach them to value themselves?
Yeah. By valuing yourself.
Yeah, I think so. I also think like
By doing it on your own.
I let them be whoever they are. I'm not like trying to get them to fit some idea of how I think they should be. Like
You do that
express
really
yourself
well.
the way that you want to, and I try to be very encouraging and I try to guide where I can, but yeah, I want them to feel good about themselves. Like I don't want them to have to get that from anyone else. So,
But you do that. You've
What?
always been that person. You don't rely on other people's opinions of you to feel good about yourself.
oh, I mean, yeah,
I
it
think you
doesn't
get in grooves where somebody beats you down for too long, but I don't think that's actually who you are.
stop. You are gonna just make me cry over here.
Okay.
I try. Things people say about me to me, it does get to me, but only so
Who?
much.
The assholes?
Oh yeah, I mean, the things that someone you care about or you've at one point in time loved, and then
Talking
all
about
of a
like
sudden,
word wars.
yeah, make you feel real using your
Well, yeah,
insecurities
because
against you.
these are the people that you feel like you've been the most intimate with
Oh, you
your.
have been. I like to be able to be vulnerable when I'm in a relationship. I want to give,
But you do
myself,
reach
and
a
then you're
point
not
where you
used
stop
against you. Yeah.
giving yourself away like you did. What conversations about self-worth should happen before dating ever begins
Oh gosh.
for them? What are you going to tell them?
Well, your worth doesn't come from someone else. Not your self-worth anyways. You got to learn to love you. Nobody
Right? Don't
you're
let
not
yourself
gonna
down.
yeah, and you're not gonna attract the right kind of people if you're watering yourself down too. Like you need to feel good about you. And then those are the people you attract that fit into your bubble. Like, and I think that starts not necessarily with like dating. I think the types of friendships you have, the people you surround yourself with, you need your people. You don't need to try and like square peg round hole
Yeah.
situation.
Try to make something work
Yeah,
that's just not.
Yeah, you don't need to be anyone else's idea to fit in. I mean,
No, I tell Ryder the same
it
thing.
makes
Like the
things
cool
easy for a
ones
little while.
are actually the ones that stay true to who they are and don't try to fit in too much.
No, yeah, you got to be yourself.
So important.
And then the right people come around.
How do you model healthy boundaries for them now?
How do I model healthy boundaries for my kids? Well, I mean, I
You haven't
really,
moved anybody in.
yeah, I haven't really been like dating. I mean, now I've gotten to the point where they're old enough to know, like, if I am gonna go on a date, I'm gonna tell my kids I'm gonna go on a date. Like, what I think about now more than anything is I have to model what that looks like in a healthy way. Like,
Right.
instead of being like, oh, well, marriage failed, so now I have to be alone. Like, no, you can have
Marriage with that person
relationships.
failed.
Yeah, you can still have relationships, but now I want to approach it in a completely different way, because I feel like now that I have gone through what I've gone through, and then I think about the lens that they're viewing it through, it gives me more motivation to be more mindful and less careless.
Yeah.
I'm also, yeah, so I've gotten better at setting boundaries.
I think you have. Do you think confidence is caught or taught?
I think it's a little bit of both on that one, actually. I think sometimes something happens and then you just handle it like it's like a catalyst where you feel and you're in your groove. But I think you also have to have that modeled for you too.
I think you have to be
I think it's
what you fucking say you are if you want to be the best parent possible. You can't tell your kids one thing and go do another.
Oh, and not
you have to
behave that
model
way.
your own shit. Like, speak it and do it. You don't get to pick one or the other if you want it to really be caught.
But I think that there are things that happen like throughout your life that like give you a little more confidence. I don't think it's necessarily just all modeled for you. Like you say Ryder pitching that game. I'm sure that was caught. Like, that just happened and he handled it, and now he's probably after that whole day after that, he was like just amped the fuck up.
Yeah.
Until he started losing it putt.
Yeah. Yeah, the moments. Okay. Let's see. How do you think this? Yeah, sorry. So this is a good one. This is important. How do you plan to keep your daughters from repeating unhealthy relationship patterns that they might have witnessed?
Ooh, gross.
Yeah.
Well, I can't like put them in a box and hide them away from the world. So I think my answer for that would be by always making sure that they know that they can talk to me and having like open, clear, good communication. Yeah. Because I tell them, yeah, knowing that like I'm never gonna judge you, or like all I want is the best for you. I'm always on your team. You can always come to me with anything. I might be a little bit shocked by some of the things you say, but like,
we'll work it out.
Yeah. There's nothing you could do
say
that
the
would
same
change
to Ryder.
the
You
way
are
that
not
I feel about
alone.
you, or the fact that I would always be there for you.
Right. There is nothing, especially like that weird AI shit going around where like gets these kids to do things, and like I worry about that stuff. I'm like, Ryder, there is nothing that we can't get through. Like, other than me losing you.
Yeah.
That's it. To some stupid shit. Anything else we can get through. Like, don't ever not tell me.
Yeah. I mean,
they still try though.
Honestly though, like we as parents, we have no other motive or no ulterior motives other than like just for them to just be the best that they can be. Like, we want the best for them. I don't want anything but the best for my kids. Like, so
no, if I could make like painless, maybe not painless, but way more pain-free.
They need to suffer a little.
I know. Because my kid, he already has so much depth. Look at everything he's already been through. Yours too. They may not be able to access it yet, but it's there. They've gone through this shit with us, and one day that depth will be there. What qualities do you hope that your daughters look for in their relationships? What kind of men? Qualities of these men or whatever.
Men or women?
Do you think your girls are both into boys?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't have any like strong suspicion otherwise in any other direction.
Yeah. Ryder, it was always like
But I would not be upset.
Do you remember when Ryder said Gina was his girlfriend?
No.
Forever. Every time he saw Gina Whitehead.
Beautiful.
I know. And he picked her. He was like,
I want that one.
That one's my girlfriend. Like, shit, I don't blame you.
I'd want her too.
She's pretty.
I think I would want them to find somebody who believes in something, I feel like if you don't believe in anything, like faith is important, but it also like it gives you a sense of like a moral code.
I would tell your daughters, I want them to find somebody that is completely fucking smitten with them.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. I mean, that's not the only
Like that
quality
they
I
just
want.
want
an honest, consistent, patient, because you're probably going to need it.
They all need it. We have a lot of emotions as women.
Yeah,
You all
we
need
do.
it. And thank you for giving it when you do. It means everything. Having a safe space in a male, that's just next level.
Someone that you can feel safe with.
With everything, to fully be yourself.
And then it just makes everything better, I think, really, when you're able to feel safe with another person. That goes both ways.
It does.
So yeah, that's what I would want. Honest.
Right, don't really, and give it time.
Somebody who has like a good sense of like work ethic too. Not necessarily like that's all they do is work, but like someone who will work for
it's
the
not
things.
Always doesn't have a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like that, dig? Okay, the next ones are for me.
Yeah, give this to me.
About a boy.
Hey,
wait, hold on. I forgot. You had one more.
No.
How do you teach her that being alone is better than accepting less than she deserves?
By modeling that very thing myself.
Yep.
And we're killing it right now.
I think so.
I think my girls can tell that I am happier than I was. I hope.
But they watched you to go through it.
I know.
And come out the other side.
Oh my God.
And they're going to watch you keep climbing. Because that's what we're doing.
Anyways, my turn.
No crying. Stop it.
I can't. My eyes just are watering. I'm trying really hard. I'm the
biggest titty baby ever. I used to never cry, and now why?
Because it looks stupid.
It's just
I'm an ugly
face crying.
My face is getting all splotchy. I'm start rubbing my eyes. I'm just like fucking wrecked.
Ball bag.
Snot. Anyways, your turn to cry. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Can a single mother successfully teach a boy how to become a good man?
I think so. I think I'm doing okay. I think that there are parts that are missing for him to model, but I'm also not a sissy. Yeah. I'm not like that. I will get shit done. I'm very protective. There's a lot of qualities about myself that probably are masculine. A little bit. I'm a little crazy.
Which, I mean, then he's getting that and then the softer sides of you too.
Yes. I think
which is important.
That there's definitely parts that are missing.
That goes both ways, yeah.
But I have seen healthy men. And if I know healthy men, I put Ryder around them. I try to put anybody in my kid's life that he could benefit from knowing. Since I don't have, somebody with me all day, every day doing that. I don't have a husband. So I take Ryder to work. He goes with me to work. He hangs out with Pat. Pat's a damn good man. Hunter's up there. Hunter's a damn good man. He'll go to the gym with him.
They teach him
discipline. Teach him discipline. They all talk to him when he got in trouble. Oh my God, they all lit him up down there, calling him, sucking on vape or whatever. So they were like, oh, really? And they just wouldn't stop. So I liked that. I'm a bully, whatever. I said it. I'm not. I'm really not.
Yeah,
okay.
You are.
No,
you're such a bully.
Maybe a little. Okay. So anyways, that is what I try to do since I don't necessarily have that. I try to put good men, put them in things where they're around good men. I think jujitsu is a great thing. I would love for my son to do jujitsu. I have been pushing it for a really long time.
Didn't he do it for a little while?
He did. But I would love, it's that the group of men up there at their core. I love them. And I think that they're good men.
Yeah.
So I think it would be a good place to go. And, you know, they're God-fearing men too. And I like that. So that would be my answer.
Give me that one.
Jace, I think.
What values are most important to instill in a son?
Integrity.
Mm-hmm.
I think integrity encompasses it all.
One. Yeah, it does.
Because it's accountability. I mean, doing the right thing whenever nobody's around. That's what, like, we know the conversations that we have. Even if I'm wrong, I will go tell you, even if you didn't know, because that's integrity.
Yeah.
Being the person that you say that you are, like living up to that and standing firm in that foundation and your belief system and your morals and your values and just,
Integrity.
Integrity.
That's a really good
It covers
answer.
it all.
Check. Oh, I wrote on my pants.
Aw.
It's highlighter. It should come out, right?
It will. I know it will. I feel it.
That was me doing like magic.
That's
or
Oxy
something. Yeah.
Queen.
I did that.
Are you stimming?
Yeah. How do you balance toughness with emotional vulnerability?
It kind of depends on the situation. I feel like I have to get big sometimes. And it's like, I joke
you
about
like puffing yourself.
Honest to God, it's kind of how it goes. It's kind of how it goes. Like if he has gotten to where he's bowed up at all or anything like that, I am not the person. Like, I will get in your face that quick and we'll see. We'll see if you're actually there. Because I'm a little mean. I just don't play that game. I need him to fear me for as long as I can.
Forever.
Because he's so much stronger than me. Like, and your friends or whatever, whoever, like I call it, it's like peacocking. I have to get big sometimes.
You're a pufferfish.
I am.
I love that.
And I'm at a point where I'm like, this motherfucker's a lot bigger than me.
He's huge.
Like, I have to be next level, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Anytime I've had to get big, and then it breaks my heart. I want to have like a meltdown. Fuck. Yeah. So then to the next part of the question, then I always have to go in and apologize for losing my shit, because it's like you feel like you don't have a choice. Because if I don't, am I going to lose him to like breaking the law? Right? Shit like that. Because boys are different, right? So it's like I have to be big enough to keep him scared of me from doing shit like that. But at the same time, soft enough that he comes to me first before it gets there.
Yeah.
So,
do you want a paper towel?
They came out. I'm a bigger pussy.
They are.
It's okay. Pat dry.
Oh,
All right.
All right. So, check.
You're like the worst therapist ever.
I offered you a tissue.
She rejected. Check.
I hate it when people cry. It makes me so uncomfortable. I hate crying because I know that like there's nothing. I want it to stop. I want to help it and I want to fix it, and there's nothing I can do. So I feel so helpless, and I'm just like,
no, I know.
I don't know. How do you teach accountability without shaming?
I probably don't without shaming.
No.
I hold myself accountable.
I was gonna say by modeling that.
I hold myself.
I think you do a good job doing that.
I try really hard to be the person that I am. You know, like the person that I say that I am.
You say that you fucked up.
I'll say I fucked up. because I that disgusts me, to be perfectly honest. People that don't hold themselves accountable when everybody fucking knows you did it, and they'll still be like, "Oh well, if you hadn't." No, nope. I don't. I'm not even having that conversation with you. You're fucking disgusting at this point. I want nothing to do with you. You're like not even an adult. Like, I don't fuck with, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're a child. You're a fucking child if you can't admit when you're wrong. And there's no depth there. You're a waste of my time. I'm not even going to have the conversation with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I hold yourself accountable. I hold me accountable. And so I expect him to hold himself accountable. And I make him follow through.
You hold him accountable, too.
I do. I make him follow through. There's been a lot of things, that Ryder wanted to stop immediately. Sports, being on certain teams, things like that, where your kids go through those moments of, I want to stop. I don't want to go back, blah, blah, blah. Very dramatic.
Well, even
well, I'm sorry. You made a commitment and we're going to follow it through to the end because that's integrity. And integrity is the most important thing.
But also just like with like little things too. Like remember, it wasn't that long ago and you were going to mow the lawn, but Ryder was supposed to have done it. And I think he was at James's.
He was at James's.
And you made him come home and mow the lawn.
Well, that was honestly, you gave me the push for that because I almost let him out of it because I have mom guilt. That's something else. Mom, dad guilt. Mom, dad.
Mom,
dad.
Mom, dad.
Okay.
We are here again.
So Ryder was over at James's and he had told me 2 weeks prior that he would mow the yard if I got him something, a video. He wanted a video game. And I got it for him. The deal was he had to do the yard. And he didn't. For 2 weeks, something happened back to back. And then I was going to let him out. And you said, no, you go get his ass and you make him do it. And I was like, fuck yeah, you're right. So I jumped in my car and went and got his ass and we made him mow.
It's so easy for me to tell you to do that.
But it's true. And I need that.
For me to do it too. I struggle with that.
But that is that side that you were talking about earlier, about having that person to bounce things off of.
Yeah.
It is. Those little things make such a big difference in your life of just going, should I, shouldn't I? Soft parent, hard parent, dad.
You second guess everything.
And that's why men are in the house because women are
just
softer creatures. And yes, sometimes having a man, I'm sure there will be a moment whenever I and my kid are probably in each other's face. God, I hope not. But, they're teenagers and they're assholes. And the idea of having somebody have my back, not that I don't think my kid would ever lay a hand on me. I know he wouldn't. Yeah. I know I've never laid a hand on him. I've never slapped Ryder in the face or anything like that. I've never had to. Now I have punched a door.
I slapped your kid the other day.
You did slap my kid the other day.
Not in the face though.
Right.
I slapped all the
Broke
kids.
His heart though.
I slapped them all. And you know why? Because they were slapping each other.
So she joined it.
So I slapped them all harder. I was driving.
But instant, I saw his face.
Good. I was serious.
He doesn't.
And then I kind of felt bad.
But
immediately.
Aw. You did not hit him that hard. You just hurt his heart. You hurt all their heart. They were all crying. He didn't cry, but he was I could see his eyes. Anyway, it's going to be that moment, if that ever happens. And just even having a man in the room, it just makes you feel more supported. Just to where, just even if a man in that situation is happening with a woman and he just steps into view, it changes things. We don't have that. That's not an option.
Yeah.
And you don't realize it. And don't get me wrong, I'm still okay where I am, and I don't even want, the thing is I don't even want them to get involved.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want you to, but me knowing you're in the room, I don't know. You feel better, a little better. I would. I didn't feel, when James was in the room. The thing that bothered me with him, what I don't like, is if I'm already getting on him, I don't need you to do it too.
Yeah.
I got it. I don't join in. I feel like that's a bullying fucking situation. If one parent has it on their own and the kid isn't being trying to come back and be all it only takes one. And don't get me wrong, I think both have a right to say something.
But only one of you gets to chew his ass.
Yes, and then the other may be just a conversation. That's the way I would prefer it. It may not be the way everybody does. That's what I want from a relationship.
Good cop, bad cop.
Well, if I'm the bad cop, don't be the even worse fucking cop.
Like the other guys were.
Yes.
We're gonna kill you.
Yeah. I don't need that. I would prefer, like, let's say they get disrespectful or something. If you were to say, hey, you're not going to talk to your mom like that.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that. But I don't want anybody bowing up in anybody's face or anything. I would be done that quick.
Oh no, that would be too much. But yeah.
Unless my kid was the aggressor and I knew that and I saw that, but that's not something I feel like I'm ever going to see.
Scenario you necessarily
No, my Ryder respects adults, period. Because I would beat the shit out of him if he didn't.
Yeah.
Like he, as a kid, I think that you should respect them initially. As adults, I don't know. I think that you should respect people in general to a certain level. And then, they can earn more or less. But like you get like a baseline respect level from me going into anything.
Your starting out level.
And I think for kids that like adults should be a little bit more elevated than like a peer.
Well, obviously, yeah. And then there are a few select adults who probably don't deserve respect from children. Even
Absolutely.
So.
But even then, let me handle it. You don't handle adult situations ever until you're an adult.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's for me. Even if you do feel that way. And it's totally fine to feel that way.
And an adult shouldn't be arguing with a child anyway.
But that's something
Not
else.
Your own child. I mean, good Lord.
Thank you. Like, why are you wasting the energy arguing? If they're not hearing you and you're not hearing, it's just.
I've had several moments like that where I'm like, why am I arguing
Yes,
with
this
an
is
8-year-old
ridiculous
right now?
Yeah.
What is going
They
on?
can suck you in on occasion.
Like, I'm not doing this anymore. What positive male influences can help shape a young boy's life?
Grandparents,
Male influences. So
grandpas and stepdads, boyfriends, coaches are huge, especially for competitive athletes. I mean, some of these coaches Riders had, it's been for like 6 years.
Yeah.
It's a big, multiple times a week.
Coaches are such a huge influence just for
teachers,
for kids, boys or girls too, though. I mean,
I think teachers are too.
Yeah.
Ryder had a assistant teacher that really impacted him this year, and not in a good way.
Really?
He felt almost bullied by this guy. And there was an instance that happened that I got really pissed about.
Is this the one that I'm thinking of? Oh. Poo-poo.
So, yeah. Good men. Like I was talking about it earlier. My guy friends, I love them being around Ryder. I think that they're at a good place in their life. We all fucked up when we were younger, but they've got it figured out now.
Yeah.
And as long as you get better, the fucked up one, they got more like experience, really. The ones that have been through more and come out on the other side.
They learned something.
As long as they're in a good place.
Yeah.
And did something, some turn with their life. Check.
How do you teach your son to respect women through your own example?
By leaving, by not accepting bad, shitty behavior. Yeah. He watched me stay and deal with, it was abusive. It was an abusive relationship. And he watched it and he said all the time, I don't like how much y'all fight. I don't like how much y'all fight. I wish y'all would stop fighting just constantly. And I would always say, some of us are fighting for our relationship. Some of us aren't. I was fighting for it. He was not. That's not a thing that you can win. You're not on the same team.
Yeah.
So
you just don't accept disrespect.
Correct.
What stereotypes about boys do we need to stop believing?
I don't think that boys should have to carry the whole fucking load of the family. I don't think that boys...
What about the boys will be boys?
Feelings... I was going to get there.
Oh, okay.
That
Sorry.
one makes me fucking angry. So I don't like that boys can't cry or show the whole fucking spectrum of emotions they should be allowed to show without feeling like they have to. It's not manly. When I beg to differ, and I think that men that do show those are the most manly.
You're secure enough with yourself
Absolutely.
to have and acknowledge, like,
and feel them and be okay with
that's
it.
Intelligence.
Yeah, and it's hot.
Yeah, it is.
It's real hot. And you can do all of those emotions in a manly way too. Like it doesn't mean that
you don't have to blubber.
Right.
Good God, don't cry like
you can
me.
have glistening man eyes.
Glistening man tears, and I'll kiss them off your face.
Lick them off your cheek. What was the next one? I feel like you asked something else.
The boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Okay. That is something that drives me fucking insane. I cannot stand that excuse for shitty fucking behavior or for kids being assholes, boys playing hard but being disrespectful or anything like that. I despise that thing. Boys will be boys. You just are a lazy fucking parent.
Yeah, you just gave them an out.
You just, absolutely. You are a lazy parent for accepting boys will be boys. Because that's horse shit. It just allows mistreatment of women too. Like and guys say, well, you know, guys. No, okay, so like that just mean that y'all can't handle yourselves? Like you just made yourself sound like a moron.
Yeah, I'm
too stupid to handle it.
I'm a penis.
Yeah, that's a dumb thing.
Okay, last question. How do you prepare your son to become the kind of partner and father you hope he'll be someday?
We talk about it often. Honestly, even this might sound fucked up, but it is what it is. When James and I would argue, like there was a time when James called me, I'm pretty sure it was either a bitch or a fucking bitch, while in the car with my son and one of his friends. Loud, like yelling at me in the BMW, like small space. And in the middle of that conversation, like even as it's happening, I would look back at Ryder and I would say, I want you to know that this is abuse. This is happening right now. This is abuse. It's not okay. In any fucking place at all, it's not okay. Like even as he's like continuing.
Probably just made it worse.
I'm sure I did.
Him.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm like, just so you know, kid, this isn't okay. Looking back on it, I don't know. It's not okay. So it's like, how do you navigate a situation that is totally fucking not okay? No matter what you say in that moment, like my kid's watching this shit happen, and it happened often. So I don't have an excuse for why I'm here. Other than the excuse is me trying to make my family work and hoping that one day we are going to get through it. Like that just, he's going to eventually see, or I am, or something's going to happen.
Click.
Yeah. But it doesn't. It never fucking clicks, and you just waste time and make your kids watch it.
Normalize it.
Yeah. But I mean, really and truly, I feel like there's a lot of people that stay married that do the same things and they're miserable half the fucking time. I don't want to be miserable half the time.
No, I don't want to be miserable at all. And I don't want my kids to
I know that you're going to have
normal
moments.
to be miserable all the time. No, like you don't have to be that way.
Well, and then sometimes you're not
be.
miserable all the time. Sometimes there's just like those super major highs and then the fucking major lows.
I don't want that either.
No, I've never had just the boring steady. Look at
That's bad.
I know.
You lost another one.
I did. Getting them done in an hour.
Snaggle nails.
I hate it too. I'd rather lose the
finish
finger.
because you do have to go. Okay, rapid fire questions. Pew, pew, pew. Shoot me, Gavin.
You're wheezing like an old man.
Laughing so weird today. Okay. What's one parenting mistake you've learned the most from?
Parenting mistake I've learned the most from. Probably when Ryder stood up to me that day. I mean, off the top of my head, I was drilling at him for something and he listened the whole time. And then after I got done, he said, okay, now will you hear what I have to say?
Oh.
And I was like,
I've had
oh.
Harper said that to me before.
It's like, you know what? Yes, I will.
Touche, kid.
Yeah. I was like, look at you. Like I was caught off guard and proud in that moment because he said it so respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I look like the
Such a
child
psycho.
right now. I look like the child right now. Okay. But what about you? Is that it?
Mine is, I don't know if I could nail it down to like one specific instance, but it's definitely like being a reactive parent and chilling out with that.
What advice would you give your younger self before becoming a parent?
My younger self
Yeah.
before becoming a parent. About being a parent or just in general?
Before being a parent.
Slow down. Everyone always says that, like, take in every moment, but really, like, yeah, because it only happens the one time and then it's gone. And I like looking back, I feel like there's a lot that I wish I would have really like soaked in more and been more present for. Just be present. They're only kids for a very small window of their lives, and you only get that part of them for a really short while. They're adults most of the time that you have with them.
Yeah. I heard something once and it pissed me off, but I'll go ahead and repeat it. It was like, you've already spent more days with your kids before they're the age of 13 than you will the rest of their life.
That's so gross.
Like if you do the math on it.
I hate that.
It really hit home for me though. I was like, oh man, Jim told me that. I was like, fuck you, Jim.
That's me.
Get out of my face.
Get out of my chair.
He was like, after all, blah, blah, blah. Like, what? Like my world just crashed down.
Well, I mean, that's the whole goal, right? You raise them to be independent and to go have their own lives.
Yeah.
I just want to be a little part of it, though.
Do you think that there's something that society gets wrong about single moms?
There's probably a lot of things society gets wrong about single moms. That we are the problem. You know, I feel like we get a bad rap. You're single because why are you single? Like, what's wrong with you? It's not always us. It's not like some of us have chosen to be this way.
We outgrew a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is. I think so whenever I was going through the custody battle with Raymond before he went to prison, something that really stuck with me during the court system process was they told me over and over that the court system thinks it's better
to
have a father than not. And I strongly disagree. I think that it's way better to have no father than a shitty father in your life.
Or an
They
absentee
definitely
father.
fucking have that wrong. When somebody is just constantly wreaking havoc on souls of people, like it's just, how in the fuck can that be okay? Having draining energy in your life and not, even if you miss them, that's so fucking different. It makes no sense. So I think that's wrong.
I concur.
Thanks.
That's
Okay, so we have to give a tip. Do you have a tip for single moms? What's something that you do, single mom of girls, that you think could be helpful?
single mom of girls that I think would be helpful. Gosh, I don't even know. I feel like I need someone to give me tips on this, honestly.
But you're doing it really well.
Yeah, but I don't know that I necessarily have any like tips or tricks
Scheduling?
to share. Yeah,
Do you keep a pretty good schedule?
I
Do you
try
write your
to.
stuff
I
down?
write everything down so I don't forget things. Yeah, I don't know. You go. What's your tip? What do you think?
My tip, single mom with boys, is trying to put my kid in situations where he's around good, strong men.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to be the best man I can be.
Mine is probably, I always have like snacks and shit with me because my kids are emotional, and when their blood sugar drops, they are bitchy, and we're going through like puberty right
I feel
now.
like you're a packer. I think you always have.
I try to not need things. It's better to have it and not need it than to not have it and need it, because I have done both.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and my mom was that way too with us. Like, and they're monsters. Like, it's like a switch flips, and they're just So I'm like, here, eat this.
I'm glad Ryder's past that age.
Oh,
I don't think
God.
Ryder really had blood sugar things.
I'm still that way though. So like, I
You
get
are.
it.
When yours crashes, you get just a little short.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little.
Little bit. I'm like, get some candy or something.
Is that why you're always like, here, do you want a piece of gum? Okay. I see you.
Has a little sugar in it.
Taking care of me. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it then.
Yeah, that's all I got for you. Sorry. Not more.
Like, share,
subscribe.
and we'll see you next time.
The bottom.
Yeah.
Nerds. All right. Yeah. Have a wonderful week. We sure will.
Boom.